What is good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Forrest Ripperton back at it again with another video. What is poppin', everybody? How y'all doing? Now y'all really get to see the bushiness of my hair now. Like I had my hat on last video, but you know what I'm saying, the head is growing. No shape up, no nothing. I don't want to get no shape up because I low-key don't like the way a sharp ass shape up be looking on my head, but to each his own. I know some people like, man, go get a fucking shape up or something, but I like my hair like this, you know what I'm saying? Facial hair growing back. Might have to cut that down just a little bit. But yeah, today's video is me talking about some things that I worry about as a 23-year-old. Like y'all know, we don't just talk about fashion on here. I'm about to take it back to when I was, you know what I'm saying, I used to do my little venting videos, you know what I'm saying? Are y'all gonna allow me to vent to y'all a little bit? I be needing to vent and talk sometimes, you know what I'm saying, express myself. So this is one of them videos. If y'all didn't know, yes, I'm 23 years old. Yeah, and some shit that I worry about, and some of this shit I'm gonna talk about. You don't have to be 23 to probably have these fucking problems and think about all this shit. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people who are fucking 18 watching this shit like, damn, bro, I think about the same shit. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, bro, I just want to vent. Like, if y'all follow me on Twitter, y'all know I be venting like shit on Twitter. But like, I was like, you know what? I want to talk to, you know what I'm saying, the Force family, you know what I'm saying? Talk to them and let them hear me out, and let's talk about some things so y'all can just hear what be on my mind. But as a 23-year-old, you know what I'm saying, I got some shit that I just be thinking about. Like, you, as we all, like I said, no matter what age it is, everybody wants to be successful. They want to be able to do whatever they want in life. They want to be able to take care of their families. If you're a good person, you want to be able to take care of your family. You want to eventually like be set for like your adult life and like for your family later on down the line and all that shit. So I think about that shit. Like, the things that I think about, as y'all know, I want to have my own thrift store and shit like that. I want to be really good, I'm saying, like, do really good on this YouTube shit. And I stress about a lot of shit. Like, I be thinking, like, what if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do? Like, what if I'm not doing the right things? What if I'm not moving forward like I think I am or like I want to? And I put a lot of pressure on myself. I feel like I don't give myself credit enough, because I might do something that other people might look at and be like, oh, like that's the greatest accomplishment. Like you just did something great. But in my eyes, I'd be like that wasn't even nothing. Like, I don't give myself credit for it. I'd be like, well, I could do something better. Or I'd be like, oh, that was luck or shit like that. Like, just for example, when I did that fashion show, if you guys, you know what I'm saying, you've been following me, when I was in the New York Fashion Week, a lot of people was like, bro, that's a good ass accomplishment. Like, some people who are trying to be models don't even get that opportunity. And to me, it just felt like, all right, that shit was cool, but I feel like it happened on accident. I just happened to follow Pierre Moss on Instagram, and I just took a shot at it. But I wasn't out doing like model calls. I wasn't out trying to like pursue this life. I just feel like it happened by luck and by accident. And a lot of people was telling me like that wasn't by accident. That was supposed to happen. You've been doing everything you're doing, taking pictures, making videos, all that other stuff, and you look cool, you're sweet, all that shit. So it happened. Like, you earned that shit. And a lot of shit, I just don't be feeling like it was, I did something to make it happen. But yeah, that's one thing I beat myself up about. I beat myself up like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I rush myself a lot. Like, with my subscribers, I had 4,000 and some subscribers, and I was like, by the end of, I forgot what I said, by a certain month, end of a certain month, I wanted to have 5,000 subscribers. I didn't get the 5,000 subscribers in that time, and I beat myself up about it. I was like, damn, like I thought I could have did it, but it didn't work out that way. So I felt like I was just like a failure. I didn't do what I needed to do or something like that. But then I reached 5,000 subscribers eventually, and I'm like, dang, well, I did make it to 5,000 subscribers, so that's something I should be happy about. You know what I'm saying? So I am grateful for the 5,000 subscribers. Like, all right, we here now, and let's get on the ball. And I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot of shit I want to do in life. Like, I really want to be really successful. I want to have, like, I don't like to just think about money all the time, but it does sometimes control my thought process, because I'm like, bro, I need to have a lot of money so I can real life do whatever I want to. I could go on whatever trip I want to. I can pay for anything my mother need, my sister need, my nephews, nieces, all that shit. I can pay for whatever they doing, and any like woman that I'm dealing with, I want to be able to you know what I'm saying, take them out on trips, buy them whatever they want to do, give them a good time, show them a good time. But it's like, in the stage that I'm in right now, it's like I'm on the rise and on the come up, and I be feeling like I don't need to be involving myself with anybody. Like, I'm already an introvert, y'all. Like, if y'all don't know me, I'm already an introvert, so I be staying to myself anyways. But I don't like to surround myself around people that much because I feel like sometimes I don't have shit to like give to y'all because I'm so focused on trying to get myself together. Like, I have to feel like my business is up. I want my business, my thirst, like, y'all know, business, the thrift store shit. I want that to be up and running to where I can financially support myself with just like that alone. Like, where I could be like, all right, this thrift store shit, I'm getting hella bread from it. I'm able to live out on my own, because y'all know I still live with my mother and shit. And that's another thing. Like, all this is going to be all over the place, but this is how my mind be working. But that's another thing. I still live with my mother. Like, I'm 23 years old, and I know a lot of y'all like, bro, you just 23. It's cool. Like, you got time. But to me, it feel like I'm still living in the house with my mother. Sometimes I feel like I'm a failure. Like, nigga, you need to be going to live on your own. Like, you need to be handling your business and shit like that. And it's like, I should be okay because, like, I'm not sitting in my mother's house not doing nothing. It's not like I'm on my ass all the time, not trying to be successful, not trying to run a business, not trying to get money, not trying to take care of myself. So that's a way for me where I should be like, you're doing what you need to do. Don't rush it. But another part of me is like, nigga, like, you been in the house, like, do something. And it's like, I don't know, y'all. Like, at one point, I didn't have a car. And now I do have a car. That's one step. And I learned that I need to take things step by step, baby steps, and just don't rush myself. Because at one point, I didn't have a car at all. So I didn't have a car, and I'm living in the house with my mother. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Then I eventually got a car. So that's one thing off my checklist that I could be like, all right, you got a car. Boom. Now you get to go to thrift stores. Now you get to move on your own whenever you feel like it. You don't have to feel so secluded in the house and so depending on your mom to like let you order a car and shit like that. So that's another thing I should feel good about. Like, I do feel good about my car, but then it's like, nigga, you still have to be in the house with your mother. Your mother's still, you know what I'm saying, your mother's still here to help you. And that's another thing. To a lot of y'all out there, I feel like y'all think that some people think the same way. It's like, I don't want to have to rely on my mother no more. And it's like, I don't have to rely on her for a lot of shit. Like, I buy my own shit sometimes and shit like that, but she is still here to help me. Like, she'll make me some food, or she's providing a roof over my head, and like shit like that. And it's like, that shit parents are gonna do. But it's also another thing where if you're taking advantage of that, like, say I was just a bum, like, I just want to lay back and play the game all day, don't try to have my own shit going for myself, then I feel like it would have been a problem for me to still be in the house with my mother. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I am in the house with my mother, but I'm still trying to do what I need to do so I don't have to be here anymore, it should mean something. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I be beating myself up about a lot of shit. Because I just want to be the best me. You know what I'm saying? I have a tweet that I pinned on my Twitter that I tweeted a long time ago. And it says, I just want to prove to myself that I am who I think I am, right? So, I think that I am like a very intelligent person. I'm a very motivated person and very independent person. So I just want to prove to myself that all those things that I think I am are true. So I'm just trying to take it step by step. The best way that I feel like for me to handle all this stuff is take everything day by day. Like, I was just talking to my mother yesterday, and she was telling me, she was like, if you want to like not be so, you know what I'm saying, stressed out and stressing yourself, you should just wake up every day and be like, what can I do today better than I did yesterday? You know what I'm saying? And when she said that, it made me think like, damn, that is a good way to not stress so much, because I'm always trying to do a million things at one time. So when I wake up every day, be like, all right, what can I do today that'll make me feel like I had a successful day? What extra step can I do today that I didn't do yesterday? And if I take it like that, then I should be able to, you know what I'm saying, gradually become better. And it's like I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward for a fact. It's just sometimes I rush myself. You know what I'm saying? And to give y'all advice out there, don't rush yourself to, you know what I'm saying, and stress yourself out and be like, you need to do this by this time. You need to do this by this time. That's another thing. Putting deadlines on certain shit. It's cool to like give yourself a date to like by this age or by this day, like I want to have this or I want to do this. But sometimes that adds too much stress on your body, because now you're putting yourself into overdrive and like overworking yourself and over like thinking about too much shit. So it's cool to have like goals, but sometimes, like say with my thrift store, say I want to make, like, just hypothetically, I'm gonna just say I wanted to make $1,000 a day, like that. I'm not even close to making that, like, with my thrift store at all. But say I wanted to make $1,000 a day, and I was like, yeah, I need to make $1,000 a day. But I don't end up making $1,000 a day. I'm still making a little bit of this, that, and this, and that. I will feel discouraged. But what if I make a goal of I want to sell like 5 pieces a day, or like 2 shirts a day? Just start small. Like, you don't always got to start so big. Like, start small. I want to sell 1 shirt a day. I want to sell 1 item a day. I want to thrift 5 pieces a day, like for the shop. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, make baby steps and don't always go for the big thing, so you can feel like you're accomplishing things. And that's how human beings work. We like instant gratification. Like, no matter who you are as a human, we like instant gratification, and we want to see a reward for the shit that we're doing. So if you want to see a reward and kind of like trick your brain, just make baby ass goals that you know you can complete. And when you complete them, it gives you like a ego boost. You know what I'm saying? Like, say I be like, I want to do 10 push-ups a day. You do those 10 push-ups, it sounds like it ain't nothing, but you do those 10 push-ups and you like, damn, I did 10 push-ups a day. And then tomorrow come, all right, let me do 15. All right, then the next day, let me do 16. And it's just like you doing that, and then like as the days go by, you're increasing the number, and you're proving to yourself like, I'm actually doing this shit. And then fucking 6 months from now, you done did hella push-ups in one day, and now you all cock diesel and shit like that. You're like, damn, I didn't think I was going get like this. Instead of saying, nah, I need to do 100 push-ups a day, bro. Like, I need to do that shit. Because you're going to make that big-ass goal and probably not even going to do it. You're going to be like, damn, 100, bro? I don't even feel like doing that shit. So, yeah, like I said, this was really a venting video. I don't know if y'all want to listen to it. I just be needing this for myself to, like, just talk and express myself. And if you guys want to, I'm saying, give me some advice or, like, talk to me as well, that'd be really, really helpful. But yeah, this is for me to just explain like what be going on as my head as a 23-year-old. I say it as a 23-year-old because that's how old I am. But I've been thinking about this shit all my years, like ever since. Because like high school, all I was worried about was playing football. And then I got to college, freshman year of college, I was thinking about football. I just wasn't thinking about nothing else. But then after like freshman year, when I was like, damn, I don't even want to play football no more. I don't like this college shit no more. That's when I started to like really, really think about what I wanted to do in my life. And that's when I started thinking about all this other shit. Like, damn, I need to have a successful business because I don't want to work for nobody. I want to have my own business. I want to move on my own time. I want to create my own schedule. I want to create opportunities for other people. I want to do all that stuff. And it's like, that's what I'm trying to work towards. And it's gonna come. Like, I have no doubt in my, that's the thing. I doubt myself a lot when it comes to certain things, but that's one thing I don't doubt myself. I don't doubt that it's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna have a very successful business where I can do whatever I want to do. I'm having a bunch of customers. I'm having multiple stores all over the place and shit like that. Like, I know it's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna be able to have a steady income off of this YouTube shit to where I can like be like doing whatever I want to do. All that shit. I know it's gonna come. The only thing that blows me is like, when is it gonna come? And that's the part of me that's like trying to rush and shit. I'm like, bro, when is this shit gonna come? Like, I've been doing this shit for a while. When is this shit going to come? But it's like, don't rush it. I feel like shit happens when it needs to happen. And maybe I'm not ready for it yet, which I know I'm not ready for certain shit. I still need to educate myself on a lot of shit. So I be thinking like, maybe I'm not ready for it. It's just not my time yet. But when it do come, I'm gonna be ready for all that shit. And I'm gonna be like, damn, this is what I asked for. And also, like, this is gonna be the last thing. This is the last thing, because I know I'm just like, yeah, rambling. But once I get all the shit that I think I need and want and shit like that, it's gonna be another issue that I'm gonna have to deal with. So I know that I'm gonna always be worried about something. I'm always gonna have to think about something. I'm always gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be something next for me to worry about or think about. So don't ever think that problems or issues are just gonna go away after you reach where you want to reach. It's always gonna be something, but the thing is, how are you going to handle it? How are you going to keep your composure? What you going to do? I have this quote on my arm, like this Martin Luther King quote. It says, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. And that's some real shit. Like, just because you moving good when everything going good, that don't mean shit. Anybody can, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can be good when shit going good, but it's all about how do you respond when shit get hectic? How do you respond when shit is troublesome? How do you respond when shit's not going your way? How do you respond when you got to adapt to some shit? That's really when your character and your abilities really come out and really see what type of person you are. So you always gonna have problems, but it's always never give up. Keep trying at everything you want to do. Keep trying. Don't ever fucking give up. Don't listen to nobody. Don't pay attention to this internet shit, because sometimes I do be looking at internet shit there and it fuck me up, because it's like, damn, I see everybody out here doing what they want to do. They doing good. They spending money. They getting bread. They doing this, and that. And I'm still sitting here not doing this. But you got to understand, everybody got their own journey. Also, you got to understand, Instagram, Twitter, all that other shit only shows the good side. It's not showing you what people are really going through. So don't get caught up in that internet shit. Just really focus on yourself. That's why I always say to myself, I mind my business and all that other shit. And I just want to prove to myself every day. Like, I'm not trying to really prove to nobody else that this and that and this and that. As long as I look in the mirror every day and I fuck with who's in the mirror, then that should be straight. And that's how you should think at the same time. But yeah, this is just shit that be going on in my brain. I'm definitely gonna keep making videos like this because I just be needing to talk sometimes, y'all. But this is the shit that I think about, that I worry about as a 23-year-old. And I'm probably gonna think and worry about this shit as a 24, 25, all this shit as I get older. Because I feel like as I get older, that's another thing. I feel like my time low-key be running out sometimes. I'm like, damn, I'm 23. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm low-key, I'm an adult. Like, I'm a grown-ass man. Like, and it's like you need to start doing grown-ass man shit, but I am doing grown-ass man shit. It's just taking me a little bit of time to grasp everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the shit that I think about. I know this is low-key, like, different. I normally don't, like, let people into my brain and talk about that shit, but I just needed to have this moment, and it makes me feel a lot better. It also feels good that I actually sat down and made this video, because I told myself I want to make a video today. And I sat down and made the video. So this is another way of me being able to prove to myself that I can do shit. I have a book of things and videos that I want to make and all this other shit. So once I accomplish it, I put a check next to it. It made me feel good. It's like, ah, you did something you said you was going to do. And that's my biggest thing as just a man, a human being a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And that's how I need to be. And that's how you should be too, man or female. Like, if you say you're going to do something, do that shit. And if you feel like you can't do it, let somebody know, or make, you know what I'm saying, like all that shit. So I hope I wasn't rambling too much for y'all. I hope this wasn't boring. Some of y'all probably been left out. But yeah, this is what goes on in Forrest Ripperton's head. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Comment below. Let me know what some shit y'all be thinking about. If y'all can agree on some of the shit I be saying, let me know if some of this shit was helpful. If y'all be needing to vent, y'all can vent to me too. We could all just have a little conversation about shit. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. It's your boy Forrest Ripperton. Thank you for listening to me fucking rant. And yeah, I'll see y'all next video. And we are out. Yiddy!